What's up, my bros? It's Big Bro right here, and I'm back with another reaction video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about El Chapo Guzman's wife, Emma Coronel Aispura, and she just earlier today pleaded guilty to all federal drug trafficking charges in relations to her husband's Sinaloa Cartel. Now, she agreed to plead guilty a couple months back, but now today she's actually taking a stand and pleading guilty. Now, when I saw that a couple months back, I was shocked because, come on, you're supposed to be the wife that's supposed to hold it down. Supposed to hold it down when you can't hold it down anymore. You're supposed to not tell the police anything. And now look at her. She's taking a stand to plead guilty against her husband just 2 years after El Chapo was sentenced to life plus 30 years. Now that's a crazy scenario, man. But, before I go more in depth with this video, there's this CNN article that will provide us more details just to what actually happened, just to why she's snitching and how she's snitching. I will put the link for the article in the description below. And before I continue, y'all should not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on that bell so that every time I upload a new video, y'all can be the first ones to fuck with it. Y'all can be the first ones to like it. But without further ado, the article's title is El Chapo's wife pleads guilty to federal drug trafficking charges, and it was posted at 1:43 p.m. And today is June 10th, 2021. The article starts off saying the wife of Mexican drug boss Joaquin El Chapo Guzman pleaded guilty Thursday to drug trafficking and money laundering charges related to El Chapo's narcotics empire. Damn, man. So it's not only just drug trafficking, it's money laundering charges. That's crazy, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but that's crazy as hell. She's 31 years old and she entered her plea in federal court in Washington nearly 2 years, like I said, 2 years after El Chapo was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years for, running the Sinaloa Cartel. And that cartel, was committing murder, drug trafficking, firearm charges, and numerous other, crimes. Now, look, she has no right to snitch, man. She was doing those crimes with El Chapo, and she knew about those crimes that El Chapo did and the whole Sinaloa Cartel. So for her to snitch right now is just completely disgusting, man. Because look, if you in a cartel and if you in a gang, you have an obligation that you should not snitch, man. It should be written on your wrist. So you should see every day you wake up, you should not snitch. Because you doing these same crimes. You are committing these same acts. And for you to go behind your own people and snitch on them, that is just disgusting. And high key, she ain't coming back from this. Because look, she's not just snitching on any type of gang. She's snitching on the Sinaloa Cartel. And the cartel, there's no happy ending. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And now, it goes on to say about who she is. She's a former beauty queen with an interest in fashion, and when she was pleading guilty, she wore a green prison uniform and a white face covering mask. It's crazy, man. And look what the judge asked Emma Coronel. She asked her this, quote unquote, "Are you entering this plea because you are guilty and for no other reason for the 3 counts?" And she said, "Sí," aka yes. That's crazy. Remember, because she was arrested, like I said, a couple months back, and that was in February. She was arrested at the Dulles International Airport, Oh, wow, 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 wow. And then this is what her attorney, Jeffrey Lichman, said about El Chapo's wife. He said, quote unquote, "This is an arm's length plea agreement. She's happy to take responsibility and just to get on with her life." I mean, I can understand why she snitched because she's trying to get back with her young twin daughters. But look, you are a criminal. You should face time for your actions, man. You can't just run away from your past just because you want to take care of your kids. You should have thought of that before you even had kids. Come on, like, look, if I'm a street nigga, because I ain't really a street nigga, man. If I'm a street nigga and I'm in a gang, and next you know we get bumped, I'm holding it down. I'm saying I ain't did shit. I ain't saying ain't nobody did shit. I'm taking a charge, nigga. I'm taking a charge. Oh, and I goes on to say that she pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute heroin, cocaine, marijuana, aka loud, and meth for importation into the United States. Also, conspiracy to commit launder monetary instruments and violating the Kingpin Act by engaging in transactions and dealings in property of her husband. And you know, El Chapo is a narcotics trafficker, and he was, let me say, designated by the Office of Foreign Assets Control of the U.S. Department of Treasury. And she will be sentenced on September 15th, man. That is just crazy. Wow, she literally snitched. I mean, she will face time, but still, she didn't have to plead guilty. You know what I mean? She will face time, but she didn't have to plead guilty. And you know, there's evidence that Coronel Aispura facilitated the trafficking of thousands of kilograms of narcotics, including cocaine, heroin, and loud. Wow. Wow. And she, you know, she was a regular at Chapo'S months long. That shit took months. I remember that shit at his trial took months. She was a frequent at his trials. She was always there. You know, she was smiling, you know, waving her hand and shit. That's crazy. And then, you know, the article goes on to say after Chapo was convicted, you know, he signed away his rights to his name so that Coronel could start an Chapo branded clothing line featuring his signature, according to Emma's attorneys. What? But I mean, even though it was dedicated to her daughters, like what she's claiming, but still, why you gonna do that, man? I don't know. Why you gonna do that? You know, remember her sentencing will be on September 15th this year. I'll see if I can upload that first. If not first, I'll try to be one of the first people to upload that. But the article, the later parts of the article, you know, it's mostly filler. I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, that's the end of the video today, you know. I just had to cover Chapo's wife pleading guilty, basically snitching to all charges, man. All charges that have her involvement with the Sinaloa Cartel. That's just crazy, man, you know? She's supposed to hold it down. She's supposed to not do the 6ix9ine. She did a 6ix9ine, man. I lost respect for her. But anyways, without further ado, you know, y'all should remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on that bell so that every time I upload a new video, y'all can be the first ones to fuck with it. Y'all can be the first ones to like it. I've been Big Bro, and I'm signing out. Peace.